Hey, how is everybody doing on a Saturday? Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Just thought I'd check in here now that I'm back from vacation, back from Vegas. Had a great time at the Friday Night Tights meetup on Wednesday, the Chrissy Mayer show on Thursday at the Space in Las Vegas. Got in late last night. Huge shout out to the whole Friday Night Tights crew. Gary from Nerdrotic, Quarter Black Garrett, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, Ryan Kinnell from RK Outpost, X-Ray Girl, and the rest of the crew, Chris Score. Gotta thank Chris Score for letting me know that Attack of the Dock was out. Watched that on the flight back home last night. Gotta say, excellent documentary. If you get a chance, check it out, please. Rent it, buy it. You can get it on YouTube. You can get it on Amazon. As you can see here, the audience so far, out of the around 50 people that have reviewed it, have given it 100%. Highly recommend to see it. Had a great time in Vegas. Got in late Monday night, early Tuesday. Got home late last night, so the trip ended as it began. But just thought I would go through here a little week in review from what I missed. We have the Crowder video released, messages released. I'm going to reserve judgment on that until I see more. I know Steven said that he's going to get all documents, financial, whatever, unsealed, and just put everything out there and be transparent. So I'm going to reserve judgment on that. Jerry Springer passed away this week. I used to watch his show quite often when I was younger. Many of you don't know, or probably some of you know, he was the mayor of Cincinnati at one point back in the 70s. Man, what else happened this week? We had some more from the Bud Light fallout with Mr. Dillon. Excuse me while I respond to a text here. We have this. Elon Musk appeared on Bill Maher's show. And I will say this. When it comes to free speech, Elon is very well spoken. In fact, I'm going to play a little bit of this right here. So check this out.
I really can't emphasize this enough. We must protect free speech. And free speech only matters, it's only relevant when it's someone you don't like saying something you don't like. Because obviously, speech that you like is,
yes.
That's easy. So the thing about censorship is that, sure, for those who would advocate it, just remember, at some point, that will be turned on you.
This woke mind virus, how did it start? Was it bats? Was it a escape from a lab? I mean, what is your assessment of what? Because it's fairly recent. How did it start and why?
I was trying to figure out where it's coming from. I think it's actually been a long time brewing, in that it's, I think it's been going on for a while. The amount of indoctrination that's happening in schools and universities is, I think, far beyond what parents realize. And I sort of came to realize this somewhat late. The experience that we had in high school and college is not the experience that kids today are having, and hasn't been for, I don't know, 10 years, maybe 20 years. So,
aren't parents themselves also a big part of the problem?
Well, I suppose in some cases that parents, but I think like the parents are just generally not aware of what their kids are being taught, or what they're not being taught.
But they're letting the kids think that they're equal.
I mean, yeah. Let me give you an example that a friend of mine told me, which his daughters go to college go to high school in the Bay Area, and he was asking them, like, well, so who are the first few presidents of the United States? They could name Washington, and I said, well, what do you know about him? Well, he was a slave owner. What else?
Right. Exactly.
Nothing.
Right.
Like, okay, maybe you should know more than that. Yeah.
Yeah. That is the woke mind virus. Exactly.
So there you have it. Elon Musk on free speech, also on the woke mind virus, as he put it. He's right. He's absolutely right about what's going on in schools, and what's being taught in schools. The things that are taught in schools today were not the same things that we were taught in schools when I was junior high school age. I'm talking back in the 80s. Aging myself a little bit there, but I don't care. What else do we have here? We've got Leah Thomas claiming that those who oppose males playing women's sports are misogynistic transphobes. Leah, I got news for you. Wrong. It's not transphobic to think that it's wrong for men to be playing in women's sports. And I've said this once, I'll say it again. Just because you couldn't compete against the guys doesn't mean that all of a sudden that I identify as a woman, so I compete against women and then blow all the women away as far as beating them in sports. You are destroying women's sports. So you can just piss off. What else we got here? Oh yeah, Tucker's little video he put out earlier this week on Twitter, where he had, at least the last time I checked, which was a few days ago, over 50 million views of his video on Twitter, which was more than 3 times. Remember that, 3 times what his audience would be over at Fox. So there's something else that happened this week. Man, there's just so much that I can't even keep my head around it all. I guess that's all I have for now. Again, huge shout out to the FNT crew, Gary from Nerdrotic, the Geeks and Gamers crew. It was great meeting all of them and being able to talk to them for just a couple of minutes each. Like to say that for being my first meetup, had a great experience. Hopefully I can make it to Orlando this year, when they do another one down in Orlando, and of course Vegas next year. Hopefully I can make this an annual thing if the girlfriend will let me. So that's all I have for now, folks. As always, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Please smash that like button, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get notified when I put out new content. Gonna get back into the swing of things here now that I'm back from vacation. And we will see you guys in the next video.